Thrillers. Notoriously known for jumps, scares, quick heartbeats, and adrenaline rushes. As a group, we decided that it was for these experiences that we would watch a movie after seeing a trailer. We wanted to have a fair amount of action amidst this torrent love story. Our trailer centers around the many risks and implications when dealing with online dating and conversing. When looking at thriller teaser trailers like A Good Marriage and The Boy Next Door, we discovered numerous things that we needed in order to bring out a gripping teaser trailer. For example, in Stephen King's A Good Marriage, there is a point in which the audience discover that the partner of the protagonist is the killer. We looked at this and we decided we could use some of the scenes, so we tweaked and developed it. The original scene took place in what appeared to be an abandoned garage where the protagonist stumbles upon the victim of the murder's ID card. It is at this point she instantly knows that her husband, the man she has known for very many years, is responsible for a horrendous act. We took the idea of an ID card but placed it in a different setting, being a car. The protagonist drops an earring, and when she looks for it under the seat, her hand stumbles upon the ID card. We also had intentionally used pathetic fallacy during this scene, as the rain on the windows really brought out the dull and dreary mood our protagonist had once she discovered the ID card. Not only did we like the scene from A Good Marriage, but we also enjoyed the quick cuts to the end of the trailer that went well with the music to create a panic factor. We used a soundtrack that we could edit well to the quick cut scenes we filmed. The Boy Next Door, a teaser trailer that had a lot of fast-paced action and quick cuts, helped us a lot with the type of scenes that we wanted to film. For example, a scene in the trailer where the villain, Noah, punches the wall in frustration was developed by us to be used in the car. The villain of our teaser trailer slams the wheel of the car during the fast cuts towards the end of the movie. Throughout the movie, in terms of lighting, we wanted to connote a sense of innocence moving towards cunning deceit and betrayal. As you can see, in the start of the trailer when the two girls are conversing, the room is very well lit. The date scenes and everything leading up to the news report has a very high tone of lighting. This was an idea taken from The Boy Next Door. When the first time the villain and protagonist meet, it is outdoors in the sun, and some of the final scenes that can be seen in the trailer involve a dark public toilet, showing how everything goes downhill for the protagonist. We implemented this in our trailer when creating the news report. At the news report, we created a lower tone of lighting to that of the date scenes to show how the mood of the audience should be fluctuating. For the costume of the characters, the first date was the most important to us. We really wanted to bring out the characteristics of our characters' roles, especially as we have little or no dialogue in the entire trailer. For the main character, Yasmin, we wanted to bring out a curious side to her clothing. It is a slight change to that of what she is wearing in the opening scene. She wears a very colourful and vibrant top laced with flowers to show how open she has become to new experiences. As for Sean, we wanted to give him a darker sense of fashion, but we had to keep it smart so neither the audience or Yasmin would suspect anything. Generally, people feel more comfortable around smartly dressed people. This was influenced by the teaser trailer Temptation. The protagonist wears a very conservative and formal dress with a few bright colours on it, and the villain wears a powerful black suit. The first impression each character gets on each other is exactly what we want to replicate. Essentially, the scene where they first meet is almost like a predator picking out his prey.
In the process of planning for our promotion package for our film Twisted, we understood that not only did each product have to be of great standard, but they all had to establish a clear link with each other. We have achieved this house style in a variety of ways. Firstly, we looked at the characters and how they fit in with the genre. In our teaser trailer, we feature our protagonist to be vulnerable and fearful, which is stereotypical of a female role within the thriller genre. This is something we maintained within our ancillary text. For example, our trailer includes numerous close-ups of our protagonist, Yasmin, with a frightened look in her eyes. This is something we portrayed in our poster and magazine cover. The close-ups was something we found common in our genre of movie, so we decided to use this to advantage and use it for both ancillary texts. To add some variation between products, we used a picture of our protagonist's front profile for the poster and half of her face for the magazine cover. Another way our main product and ancillary text work together is by the text. This is done in a number of ways. Firstly, the font Roboto was used consistently throughout our 3 products. We chose to use this font as it is simple, readable, and easy to use. By using the same font throughout, we have tried to give our film its own brand that can be recognised by anyone who has seen our main product. This would be useful in targeting a specific audience and selling our product. This font is used for our film title Twisted and also for subheadings such as No Trust, No Hope, and No Escape in both our teaser trailer and poster. Despite not having the same subheadings on our magazine too, we have still kept up the theme by using the Roboto font as general text, talking about the interview with our protagonist. Secondly, we have also gone beyond just using the same font throughout by giving the title its own touch. We were able to use this in our teaser trailer and both ancillary texts. We did this by flipping the S of the word twisted. Lastly, we kept the colouring of the text the same throughout. For all text in the Roboto font, we used white and red for the inverted S. This all strengthens the combination of the main product and ancillary text because they each complement each other, which in turn makes the promotion package more effective. Another way we were able to keep intact the relationship across our 3 products was by the lighting and colour scheme. Our teaser trailer in the second half includes shadows and low-key lighting, which we aimed to do for our ancillary text too. The main colours we used were black, white and red. This remained consistent throughout our pictures, text and backgrounds. We used red as it connotes danger, as our product is all about the dangers of online dating. We didn't use too much red, as we didn't want the colour to be overwhelming on our teaser trailer and ancillary texts. As our teaser trailer focuses on the dangers of online dating, we wanted to uphold this in our poster and magazine. We explored many ways to do this, including having the poster feature a gloved hand holding the phone, showing the protagonist. We tried to do this, however, we didn't feel that it worked well aesthetically, and decided to go with something simpler. Instead, for our poster, we used a clipping mask of the image on the text on Photoshop so that the protagonist's face would make up words such as danger and online dating. This was good as it helped us tell our storyline without revealing too much. For our magazine cover, we used digital lines over the protagonist's face. This idea was from the TV series Eye Candy that shares a similar plotline. The use of both text clipping mask and the digital lines works well with our main product as it maintains the digital effect, as our main product is about the internet and how it can be dangerous at times.